If you're struggling right now, I want you to hear this. I don't have everything figured out, but I'm definitely not the same person I used to be. Today was one of the hardest and most accomplished days I've had in quite a long time. My backstory, I used to be very addicted to alcohol, drugs, everything, women, everything you could think of. I had codependency issues. My life was extremely chaotic. I was trying to control every single thing in the world, and I was absolutely terrifyingly lost. There was a breaking point quite recently in my life where every single thing started to fall apart. I had health issues. I had a heart attack. I died. I had a 40-hour medically induced coma just a few months ago. My relationship, my fiance for 6 years, left me at the most horrific time and the most despair that I've ever had at the lowest point of my life. Stress, life pressures, addiction, lack of faith. It was horrible. My house almost being lost, everything, my dog being stolen from the same woman that I was with for 6 years. I realized I couldn't keep living like that, and I hit a point where something had to change. I turned to God finally, and I've always believed in God, but this time I totally and completely gave in, and I didn't come perfect. I came to Him totally broken. I started leaning on faith finally, actual true faith, not just where I was like asking for something and needed something from Him. I didn't come to God when I had everything put together, of course. I had nothing left. What actually changed was when I let go of the control that I needed, and I sat in my own discomfort. Instead of escaping and not reacting the way that I used to, which was codependent and despair and looking like a pagan basically for anyone or anything that could save me, I chose finally peace over chaos. Earlier today, I was walking down at the lake and I was talking to God and feeding animals, and I almost panicked. I felt overwhelmed because I was thinking about my past and all the things and all the times that I compromised and became someone who I was not, and did everything for everyone else but did nothing for myself. Instead of falling apart like I used to, I actually felt very grounded because I was talking to God. I'm still dealing with finance problems, legal issues, stress, but now that I have God truly in my life, I feel more in control. Even though I'm not the one in control, I feel calmer. I'm not the same person by any means. My life isn't perfect at all, but I'm different, and I'm making it instead of spiraling out of control with anxiety and despair and shutting down or turning to alcohol like I used to do. I have been free from alcohol now almost 7 months, and that is more than I could say for my entire life. I have been addicted to alcohol since I was probably 10 years old. My parents were the ones that got me addicted to it. I didn't have anyone in my life. My backstory, my childhood was awful. One of the worst things you could ever imagine. My life isn't perfect, but I am totally different. What I hope you will get out of this is that you don't need to fix everything. You just come to God and talk to Him. Just take one step at a time. A big problem I used to have, and I had quite recently, is that I thought I had to fix everything at once. And I would judge myself, and I'd be my own worst critic. The inner critic in all of us, as most of you probably know, is horrific. We judge ourselves, we create our own chaos, we create our own demise, and we look for the easy way out. which most of the time is pretty bad. You're not stuck. If you're in a dark place right now, you're not stuck there. I am a testament to tell you that you can make it out. If I made it out, I guarantee you can make it out. Because the kind of person that I used to be was terrible. Like, absolutely terrible. God didn't abandon you. He never has and he never will. He just works through a specific process and everything comes in his time and not yours. And once we realize that, it becomes better. God didn't just fix my life, he started changing me slowly at first. You have to be put through the fire, forged in fire, and go through these trials and tribulations to get to that point of wisdom in your life. Wisdom comes at a cost. Without these trials and tribulations, we wouldn't even know if we were supposed to even be coming to God in the first place. We would be questioning if we were even close to God if everything was perfect. Because if everything was perfect, why would we even have a reason to go to God? It would just always be good and the same, and you would never have to fall back on anyone. I'm still on a journey and I'm still growing. But things have gotten so much better. I'm not saying that they're fully fixed. There's no such thing as being fully fixed. We are all on our own journey. We're all going down our own path, and sometimes they intercede and we intertwine with each other. And this new collective of people who are starting to wake up from the matrix, and you know what I'm talking about. The manufactured consent of this world is something that once you realize that that's what's going on, you'll never be able to look back, because once it's brought to the light, it cannot be put in the darkness. Faith and faith in God, faith in yourself, will get you to where you want to be and to where God needs you to be, because we're all in this together, and this battle is just beginning. And I cannot wait to see all of your faces smile when you realize the same thing that I'm starting to realize. That this journey has just begun.